Most companies are already very familiar with the concept of a CRM, a client relationship management tool. However, most companies also know that they are overcluttered, they are very expensive very often, sometimes costing even $50 per single user, and very confusing to operate, especially if you just want to use them for one specific purpose. Which is why we developed Nexus, a simple sales CRM built for B2B service providers that excels at sales tracking, does not have any of the unnecessary clutter, and has just enough of everything for you to overlook and manage your pipeline and tailor it whatever way you need to, specifically for your agency's needs. Oh, and I think it's also valuable to mention that this is a completely free-to-use CRM for any company that just directly signs up to salescompany.io. We wanted to bring CRM tools also available to smaller business owners that are just starting out their agencies and then just setting up. So you can get the CRM right off the bat. You can have all of your data in one place tracked and managed with your entire team, meaning that you can set up as many users as you wish just right off the bat, and you don't need to pay any active subscription costs unless you want to use specific AI features. And with that being said, my name is August, the CEO and founder at Sales Company and the developer behind all of the products you see on our website. And I just want to give you a little bit of an idea of how easy it is to set everything up and go through the actual Nexus CRM. So you can get a proper feel for it yourself and just get started right off the bat after watching this video. So first things first, once you actually get on the Nexus CRM website, you can just directly click here, see it in action, and it will directly throw you into the pipeline or show you a direct setup guide to set up your personal account with the Sales Company page. So first things first, once you click on getting started at the very side here of the dashboard, you'll see a small welcome video, which is going to be the one where I'm recording presently. And you'll be also able to see a small video showcasing the AI features of the actual Nexus AI as well. With that being said, afterwards, you would just get to go through a small setup checklist, one being verifying your email, which will be automatically done once you create an account. We'll go through importing the actual leads, how that looks like and how easy that is. And also creating your first deal and setting up your first tasks so you can track everything accordingly. So the number one thing you're actually going to care about most if you're willing to integrate this with Acquisition OS, the automated sales bot that we have, or you want to integrate this with your existing sales team, you're going to really care about the pipeline section over here. So heading over to pipeline, you can already see we have a couple of deals set up for ourselves. Just in the pipeline preparing for launch. But the first proper things you're going to see across your pipeline is this. You're going to see that the pipeline is split across multiple stages. So you see leads, you see qualified leads, you see leads that are in the process of preparing a proposal for them, ones that are in a negotiation stage already, and ones that are already closed deals that you have won, or you can also alternatively view past deals over here over an extended period of time, whether it's 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, or even a year. So here you can view all of the deals that you've lost. So showcasing it live, say for example, you just brought in yourself a new lead, your team has captured a lead, whether through ads or some other channel, you can directly click this button on add deal, and we'll call this deal X over here with a value of say 2,000 US dollars. We're going to add it to the lead stage and mark the probability at 30%. The expected close date, we can mark off, say, January 23rd, 2026. Company, we want to add a new company. This is going to be called Company X. And the contact, we're going to create a new one, also called Contact X. We can mark the email whatever we wish. And the phone number as follows. And the role would be CEO for this person. So we add the company, we add the contact directly associated with this deal, and we create a deal over here. So here you would directly see this person popping up over here, And you can just drag them around wherever. You can put them in the qualified section, you can put them in the proposal section, and just move it across like this. Now that this person is in the pipeline, say for example you want to add a specific task associated with them, such as demo meeting for product showcase product, something simple, right? We just want to associate them with the same contact. We do contact X, we mark deal X, and say we want to mark this task to be done specifically within, say, like, we want to do it on January 20th, 2026. We want to be doing it specifically at, say, a time of 1 p.m., right? So that's going to be 13:00, and we want to finish it in one hour, this meeting. So we put the same date here again. We mark it here, and we mark the due date at 14:00. And priority we can set between low, medium, and high. Let's say we set it at medium. We click it here, and now this task will appear automatically associated with this deal X over here in the pipeline, in the qualified pipeline. And you can add whatever you wish to it. So you can add like follow-up call. You can add, I don't know, like agreement, preparation, right? And you can add directly the same thing. You can connect it with deal X, you set it with contact X, you can leave the dates empty if you please too. And you set, like, say, the priority maybe on low on this one. And everything will directly pop up here. And same way here, you can just directly push a deal over here, right? Negotiation stage. You can mark them as one, and the deals would automatically appear in the closed category, and everything would be reported under the reports section, which I'm going to step into in just a second. Or alternatively, if you lost the deal, you can go into the editing again. You can mark the stage back, or you can just drag it manually. You put it here, you click on the deal, mark as lost, and it gives you also a place to write in the reason why you lost the deal. For example, you can say closer did not overcome objection on meeting, or you can say price objection, whatever it is, right? And once you mark the deal as lost, you can view them in the past deals section over here in the lost section, and it also displays a live reason as to why you lost this deal, right? And obviously you can still follow up with them, and everything will be listed here alongside all of the tasks that you set for it. Now, moving on further, we can also see, obviously, everybody that we added here in the contact section. So we can see everybody just clicking, going from pipeline to contacts. You can see the contact that you added. You can also alternatively add contacts from here. And you also have all of your company lists here. And obviously, you can directly import your contact lists as well. So if you were using a previous CRM, or you were maybe compiling everything that you had over on Google Sheets or some other platform, you can directly go here. There's going to be a short guide that you can download an example of as well, how you should list your document so it gets ported over correctly over to this CRM as well. So you just upload your CSV file over here once you export it from your existing CRM or Google Sheets. Upload it here, and all of your contacts, all of your companies and everything is going to directly show up here and be collected within your own individual company's database. The next section we have is tasks. Here you see all of your tasks that you can manually check off, also with specific tags. If you want to sort them more properly, you can also view them alternatively in all tags, and it would directly show you whatever way you decide to sort them. So you can sort them either like canceled tasks, completed tasks, pending tasks. You can view dates. You can view the tasks that you've set for yourself and that are overdue. You can view the tasks that you've set yourself to do today or just this week entirely. And also, you can check the sources of your tasks. So whether this is from the pipeline or whether this is from your project's pipeline, which is a different thing that I'm going to step into in a second. And lastly, you can also extend it out so you can view all of your tasks in a calendar view with your entire team. And you can also view separate days, and the tasks would show up here if they had like a specific set time frame that you aim to do them within, right? So my tasks, usually I don't mark the timings. I just do them kind of whenever. Call me a little bit disorganized, but yeah, you would be able to see the priority list here and everything executed that way. Now that's mostly it for the tasks section. The next part that you probably would really care about is once somebody has actually fallen through as a deal for your company, you can then head on to projects and create a new project the same way we did previously with the contact. So in this case, you can obviously rename all of the stages. We've named it kickoff, planning, in progress, review, and completed. And you can also add obviously your own stages later if you wish to expand this chain. And you can also like drag across like all of the projects and everything the same way you can in your sales pipeline. But here, you want to put either personal projects for your company, the way we do them, and that you can execute together with your team and batch tasks under this, right? Or alternatively, you can add projects like client projects directly. So say that company X gets closed, you can directly add them to the projects list. So you say again, like put company X in the kickoff stage, you can associate it with contact X and company X, the same one, right? You can set your own start date. So we can set it today, which is Friday, 16th, 2026 on January, and target end date, we set like say a month from this date, which is the 16th of February, 2026. And the priority of this project, we can set, for example, to high. Right? And I don't know, we can type in like finish designing website hand in plus collect review, for example, right? And we click it here, and then we can just add the same way the tasks to the project like we used to previously. So the main task could be, for example, finish website. So we put that here, and under it, we can add smaller subtasks that would be contained within this one finished website project. So for example, design website UI, we can put here, right? Or we can add like another smaller project to it, which is now like create the WordPress code, whatever, or you can just alternatively put like, for example, make sure to SEO optimize, right? And we can add all of these things under the specific project that we're doing them for. So it's very, very straightforward. Just the process is pipeline, you get a deal. Afterwards, once a deal has been closed, you draw them in projects so you can track all of your projects accordingly through here as well. And that's pretty much it. Also, if you are an Acquisition OS user, our automated AI client acquisition system basically for B2B service providers, what happens is once somebody books a meeting through the automated AI sales bot, your clients would automatically, or potential clients would show up directly in the pipeline as a lead for you to take a meeting with, right? So it automatically goes from one side to the other and they are interconnected together. So you don't need to use any external third-party tools and you can just track everything across our current integrated system. And then lastly, you can also do a full-on activity overview here under reports. You can see how many contacts you've added over a set amount of time. You can compare to a previous period. So here you can see how many contacts were added, how many sales opportunities were created, how many tasks you created, how many tasks you did, how many deals you won, how much value in deals you won, how many deals you lost, and what was the total value in deals that you did lose. As well as obviously get access to smart insights that says, for example, what the total amount of tasks completed are, how many contacts, for example, need associated opportunities with them and they have like nothing attached to them to just help you stay top of your game and organized all the way through. And the last and final section is the opportunity funnels, which is again an overview basically of your current sales pipeline that displays all of the data appropriately, and you can just visually track it with your team much easier and already just see the bigger picture without putting data in a separate platform or putting it in a separate data sheet or doing whatever else. And in a nutshell, that's basically all Nexus is. It's just a free CRM that does the most important things that it's supposed to do. It costs nothing at all to maintain and run. You can add however many people you decide to it, track all of your data here within this one system, and it directly integrates with the automated outreach bot that we have in place called Acquisition OS. That way, you don't need any external tools. The bot does its thing, it outreaches on your behalf to your ideal clients, books a meeting, and once a meeting's been booked, the clients directly show up in the Nexus pipeline, so you can already track them and move those deals forward with your team once a meeting's been taken. If you want to give a shot at the Nexus CRM yourself, just go to salescompany.io in any web browser, preferably on PC or laptop. Go to the Nexus CRM section over here and just click Start Free. And it's going to directly take you to a sign-up form where you will be getting signed up to the actual CRM and the Sales Company IO system. And you can access the CRM from that point onwards. There's no pay-gated nothings, and you'll be getting an assisted process throughout to get onboarded with everything. But if you watch this video, you already have a very, very good idea of what the process is like. And yeah, my name's August. I thank you for watching this video all the way through and allowing me to introduce the first proper look into Nexus as well. If you want to reach out to any partnership inquiries, that is possible through the salescompany.io website at the very bottom to become a partner. Or if you have any questions in relation to Nexus or any of our current products, you can just directly inquire at the support page over here on our website, which offers a variety of tools, whether to reach us directly through WhatsApp, email, or just booking a support call right off the bat.